Thanks for spending your Friday afternoon. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel. All night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Trent in at the 2 spot.
Well, what a big-time athlete. Scotty Barnes sprinting to the cup with effectiveness.
On the wing, Suggs, defended by Brown. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Here's Barrett. Nice D from Wagner.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And Harris throws it down.
Well, we've seen the athleticism from Gary Harris before. This guy is so quick off his feet.
Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
This is what we would call a hot spot, particularly if Gary Trent Jr. is the shooter.
Harris with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Pass to Suggs. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Trent for 3. That one doesn't drop. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Harris passes to Banchero. On the wing, Suggs. Now here's Wagner. Banchero with a screen on Brown. 5 to shoot. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Up top, Barnes. Guarded by Banchero. For 3, Barrett. Gets the 3 to fall.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
3-pointer. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 5 now.
Well, this is where you love the fast play by Jalen Suggs. Gets just a little bit of room, and the pull-up is pure.
Outside, Brown. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Carter. Harris with it, and it's Trent picking him up. The kick out to Banchero. Back to Harris. Harris, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Here's Carter. The shot, no good. Toronto has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. The flat-out hustle of Wendell Carter Jr. is something you have to appreciate.
I think, B.A., we can all appreciate a hard-playing big man. But you have to remember, Wendell Carter Jr. has now proven himself to be a legit threat from 3. He rebounds it nightly on a consistent basis, and that offensive game is getting better and better. There is nothing like it when a big man like Carter Jr. decides to be aggressive and play with power. Big-time finish.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was. Brown
scanning the floor. Trent on the wing. Brown, a screen on Harris. Trent, the pass to Brown. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Barnes with a screen on Wagner. The three, Barrett. Orlando grabs the miss.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Harris uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
Pass to Trent. 19 seconds left to play in the first. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. And the Raptors miss again. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Jalen Suggs hit. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter, they've got Kelly Olynyk. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Nora in at the 4. Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA, you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Quickly from outside, sinks the tray. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Fultz finds Anthony. Pass to Isaac. Outside Fultz. Back to Isaac. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Temple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a 5-point game. Now Olynyk. No points yet. Dick, the pass to Quickly. It's hauled in by Isaac. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Wagner for 3. And another shot. Isaac's shot is off. Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And there's the screen. Temple, pass to Nora. Here's Temple. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Houston. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That, to me, is exactly the kind of play you want from Mo Wagner. Aggressively chasing the rebound and getting a second chance opportunity.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Fultz. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And the foul called on the Toronto Raptors. I've heard coaches call Fultz the ultimate team guy. Sounds like a compliment, Doris.
Oh, it absolutely is, B.A. And you have to give Markelle Fultz a ton of credit. Here's a young man whose career started in as shaky a fashion as you could, with the inability to shoot the basketball. He's turned himself into a legit threat as a scorer and a passer.
Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Back to quickly. Floats one up. He can't get that one to fall. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando leading. Wagner outside. Isaac outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. For Toronto, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Temple. He's guarded by Anthony. Outside Olynyk. Pass to Quickly. From behind the arc. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
And there's a pick. Here's Houston. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Dick. Oh, nice D from Fultz. Orlando's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Here's Anthony. Outside for Fultz. Wagner on the wing. Back to Fultz. Over to the left wing. Here's Houston. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. And he drops the first.
At the line for Orlando, Caleb Houston.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Quickly from outside. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Quickly against Anthony. Tries the spin move. On the wing, Isaac. Outside Fultz. Houston passes to Anthony. Fires the 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Orlando closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Emmanuel Quickly with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at the point. So that's who Jamal Mosley starts the second half with. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Trent's got 6.
Now the shot mechanics are just so pure. Gary Trent Jr. such a dangerous shooter.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
And it's Brown off the drive. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Orlando with a rebound. And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
Harris can make you pay from deep. This guy has got such confidence in that three-point shooting ability. Go ahead, Gary Harris.
And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Call that being decisive. Carroll up the triple drive leaves no doubt. Trent,
the pass to Barnes. Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Barrett's got his second basket.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Outside Carter. Offensive rebound. Here's Suggs, guarded by Trent. Clock at 6. Brown with the steal.
Orlando foul. Jalen Suggs. First personal foul. First team foul.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Barrett finds Brown. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Boy, that is outstanding defense from Jalen Suggs. The ability to contest without fouling. Get in the space of that offensive player. Nice.
Finds room and goes for the jam. Ben Caro.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Trent on the wing. The 3-ball. And the Raptors, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Beyond the arc. Harris, that's good. Harris has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Well, you've got a talented ball handler with tremendous speed, and Jalen Suggs saying, all right, I can score the basketball in a variety of ways.
Trent against Carter. Kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. Orlando has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Suggs, the pass to Harris. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Raptors. Outside, Brown. Here's Barrett. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I'll tell you, you better have a tight, confident handle if you're going to make that move. Go ahead, RJ.
Here's Suggs, defended by Brown. Harris misses. The Raptors have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Brown passes to Barnes. And there's the call on Ben Caro. That's his first foul of the game. So Orlando ends up going with a new group. Magic on D. Quickly from outside. He buries it from 3. Quickly's got 12 points.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
Yeah, and if he can stay hot from out there, his three-point shot could be the tool they use to win this game.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
With 4 on the clock. And the layup is good. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Magic out. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So for Toronto right now, they've got Emmanuel Quickly. He's out there with Dick, and it's Nwora in at the 4-man position. Back to Anthony. 5 on the clock. With the floater. Abaji with a rebound. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Toronto trailing. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Nora. And the bucket is good.
All night long, the defensive intensity just hasn't been there. They got to figure it out.
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Harris finds Banchero. Wagner against Barrett. The kick out to Banchero. This one for three. From distance, Paolo.
This is definitely an aspect of Paolo Banchero's game that he is working to become more consistent at. Boy, bang that three-point shot. That'll give you some confidence.
Quickly from outside. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Second team foul.
Banchero passes to Suggs. Fires for three. They get the rebound. Out to Harris. From outside the arc. Counted from distance. And the Magic lead by 4.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Quickly drives in. Toronto calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rakovic was going over with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. PA?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. 3 on the clock. Here's Barnes. Nice D from Wagner. Orlando has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Carter from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Boy, confident shot from the big man. Carter Jr. spacing the floor.
Picked by Pirtle. 4-3. And it's Quickly with a miss.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And it's Wagner missing. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by 7. Brown gets the bucket.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Harris misses. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Quickly.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Launches it, and the three-pointer goes. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Harris passes to Suggs. Poke loose. Stolen by Quickly. And a fast break now for the Raptors. He goes up, and Brown with the stuff.
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there. Well, Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
Quickly from outside. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Harris with it. Now quickly defending. Back to Harris. 6 to shoot. Harris, a screen on Barrett. Money!
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow!
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Barnes. Driving inside. Quickly from outside. It's rebounded by Banchero. Now here's Wagner. Releases. No good. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or...
different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the two-guard position. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And it's Suggs missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Offensive rebound. Out to Bridges. Suggs with the steal. Wagner outside. Carter sets the pick for Wagner. Driving the lane. In the corner, it's Harris. Good on the three-point shot.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
So it's Orlando now following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. In the corner, it's Bridges. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Johnson can't hit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Carroll passes to Wagner. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Schroeder kicks to Bridges. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down. Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
Orlando, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And here's Harris from the arc. It's hauled in by Claxton. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Johnson for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
It's on Paolo Banchero. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
One of the more explosive point guards in this game. That is impressive.
Johnson outside. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson dishes to Schroeder. They set the pick. Here's Claxton. And stolen by Wagner. Carter outside. Wagner outside. On the wing, Harris. Wagner a screen on Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 5 points so far.
Excellent decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Johnson for 3. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Harris. He's got 5. Carter, the pass to Suggs. Shot clock at 6. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's Carter missing. Nets leading by 4. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Magic. And that one's good. Wagner.
Easy look provided by Wendell Carter Jr. Always helps when your bigs can share the rock.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. And again, it's Orlando converted. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Bridges attacking. Kicks it out to Johnson. To the inside. Claxton. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson gets the bucket.
So hard to challenge these shots. I mean, especially against the better shooters.
Here's Ben Carroll. Buries it down low.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Bridges misses.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Carter on the wing. It's been all about Cameron Johnson for the Brooklyn Nets. Total 14. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Nets?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
They've got Wagner. Black is out there with Cole Anthony. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Houston in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Watford. And it's off from three-point range. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Houston. Black kicks to Isaac. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Man, I like the deep ball of Isaac there, man. Has good touch for a big fella, and he shoots it with confidence.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
And the Nets with possession here. Cole Anthony unable to get his last shot to go in. Thomas passes to Bates Diop. Walker in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And the Nets, another 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
It's Anthony with the drive. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Clowney. Still without a basket. Pass to Watford. Here's Bates Diop. The kick out to Walker. Into the lane. And finished off by Walker.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Now Thomas, after Cole Anthony missed from long range. Walker in the post, working on Black. Back to Walker. Outside for Thomas. They set the pick.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
The Nets need to get a shot off here. From deep, Walker. It's hauled in by the Magic. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan. And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much. Love the energy on his drive. The defense didn't expect that coming from him.
Walker the pass to Watford. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Up it goes, and the Magic lead is cut back down to 4 points with the basket from Walker.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Black. 9 points in the game so far.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Pass to Clowney. Walker with his screen for Thomas. Kicks it to Walker. Here's Bates Diop, and the last second attempt doesn't fall.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Orlando out in front, up by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. Back to Wagner. From outside the arc. A rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. In the corner, it's Bridges. Picked by Finney-Smith for the 3. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Bridges.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Now here is Harris. 7 points in the game. And when it comes to 3-and-D guys, Clark, Gary Harris has been in that mix for a while.
Yeah, he stretches the floor for you offensively, and defensively, he's going nose to nose with whoever he's guarding. Doesn't back up a bit. He's a valuable combo guard to have in your rotation. I like the competitive juice of Gary Harris. He wants to win every game, and he plays for his team at a high level.
Johnson surveying the floor. Again, the Nets for 2.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Now, here's Suggs. Started by Schroeder, and it's Suggs missing. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets on the wing. Johnson. For the lead, it's hauled in by Harris. Orlando leading. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him. And yes, it's good. Suggs has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A physical guard, Suggs loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on the roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Here's Schroeder. The Magic hitting the bucket. Back to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Magic leading by 8. Now Suggs. 12 points for him. And Suggs throws it down.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And stolen by Wagner. For 3, Harris. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Wagner, he'll find the wide open teammate more often than not. Heady player.
Pass to Bridges. To the middle to end the run. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Drops in the tray.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Ben Carroll, a screen on Johnson. There's the pass to Suggs. On the wing, Harris takes a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
Bridges finds Johnson. Schroeder setting the pick for Johnson. Schroeder against Harris. Bridges sets the screen for Johnson. There's the dish to Bridges. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Found it, and the Orlando lead as they get back down to 11. Big bucket there from Johnson.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Banchero, that's good.
Banchero showing you deep range from way out there, knocking it down.
And here's Johnson outside, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Houston in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here's Anthony. Isaac finds Anthony. Isaac with the screen for Anthony. Offline with his 3. Nets trail by 13. Here's Watford. Thomas, a screen on Isaac. Watford passes to Walker. The 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Anthony down low. Thomas covering. And the basket by Isaac.
Standing tall against the opposition that time, guys. Responding with a bang from deep. Isaac not backing down.
Here's Watford. Passes it to Bates-Diop. There's the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Under the basket by Brooklyn. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Walker with a clean look, kept alive. Outside for Thomas, takes the three, hands it from downtown. Thomas got it back down to within single digits for the Nets.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Anthony, and the layup's good off the glass.
Putting his agility to work. Anthony beats the contact there.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. To the left wing. Here's Watford. No good with the triple. Orlando leading by 10. Here's Houston. Chalk up 2 there. Houston's got his first points in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Bates Diop. The kick out to Walker. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. And it's Suggs missing.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Bridges outside. Back to Johnson from deep. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Suggs. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Suggs has got 18 points just in the second half. Bridges finds Johnson. There's the pick. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And it's Banchero missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Great open look there. And the Magic lead by 12. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for Orlando.
And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition. And when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Suggs.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And here is Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. Carter the pass to Harris. Carter sets the pick for Harris. And then Carter with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and
Did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Claxton the pass to Bridges. Back to Claxton. Here's the screen. The three from Johnson. The putback. Misses the shot. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to... All right, folks. Get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Bridges misses.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Shot is good by Barrett.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Johnson for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a 3-point game. It's Brown on the wing. Schroeder against Quickly. Fades away. The rebound by the Nets. About a minute played here so far in the first. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Quickly. Barnes a screen for 3. And Quickly gets the 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Bridges against Brown. Bridges passes to Johnson. Takes the 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
And here's Brown for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 3-pointer, Bridges. From beyond the arc and then some.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Barnes finds Barrett. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 3-point lead. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Launches a 3. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Bridges has got 6.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Takes a step back. Here's Quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Now the Nets with it. A nice run going, 12 in a row. Johnson a screen on Brown. And the basket by Bridges.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Screen by Claxton. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Brown. No points so far. Picked by Pirtle. The three from Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge three in style. I love how this guy competes.
Johnson against Barrett. Johnson passes to Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Brown. And here's Schroeder outside. Drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Kicks it out to Barrett. Takes a three. Finney-Smith pulls it in. For Brooklyn, they've got 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Johnson for 3. Drops in the 3. Johnson's got 12.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not there.
And so it's Brooklyn, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Nets.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Gary Trent is out there with Dick. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Nwora in at the 4 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Walker passes to Bates-Diop. The kick out to Walker. Bates-Diop the screen. And Walker with the 3.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable three-point shooter.
Pass to Temple. Here's Nwora. Trent outside. The 3 ball. They get it back. Here's Nwora. Second shot opportunity. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Walker. Pass to Clowney. From downtown. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
There was a hole in the defense, and the offense did a brilliant job to get an easy bucket out of it.
Trent with it. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And again, no good by Toronto.
Raptors foul. Dick. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Thomas. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Clowney. Puts up a 3.
Really understanding the defensive scheme. Olynyk right there to contest that shot.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Trent from long range. And again, Toronto no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Temple. Nails it from 3.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr., a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Walker. Rebounded by Temple. Toronto's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. The lead now in single digits. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
Anytime you get a chance to run in this league, you take the opportunity. Gary Trent Jr. did.
There's a screen. Back to Watford. Pass to Thomas. It's Walker on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent outside. Outside Olynyk. Now here's Trent. Olynyk with a screen on Walker. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Walker. Bates Diop the screen. Here's Thomas. He's scoreless. Releases. And again, it's the Nets missing. Here's Nora. Walker covering. Nora, pass to Trent. Launches it. That shot off. It's stolen by Trent. Launches a 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so that's the end of the first half. Nets out in front, up 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So on the floor for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Bridges in at the 2. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that. And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Finney-Smith, the screen. The shot by Johnson, no good. Toronto trailing. The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Bridges. Johnson on the wing. Finney-Smith, a screen. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They swipe it. From deep, Johnson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spinning.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've got great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. And the Raptors miss again.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Brown against Bridges. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Johnson. They grab their own miss. Back to Bridges. Johnson against Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. Johnson finds Bridges. Off target from three-point range. Toronto has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. No one covering. Quickly's got 9 points now in the second half.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they need it the most. So they're so close to evening this game up.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Schroeder against Quickly. Pass to Barnes. From the arc. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Doesn't take many. Scotty Barnes, money on that three.
Schroeder against Quickly. Outside Finney-Smith. Now here's Claxton. Tight defense on him. Johnson against Barrett. Pulls it from the top of the key. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now. Kicks it out to Barrett. 1:27 left in the third quarter of the game. For the lead. On the wing Quickly. Hurdle with a screen on Schroeder. Quickly from outside. Pure from 3-point range. Quickly's got 18 points in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Outside Finney-Smith. Schroeder against Brown. Goes back up. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Hits the trifecta. Claxton's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the three.
The Nets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Basket counts. And now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead. 23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Quickly outside. Kick out to Brown. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
From deep, Johnson. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Brooklyn with the ball. They've got Dick. He's out there with Gary Trent. And it's Nwora in at the 4. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Knocks it down from distance.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Trent from long range. They get it back. Pass to Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebounded by the Nets. Bates Diop's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now Walker. Here's Clowney. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Clowney's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Usually when Walker gets the ball, he fires, but he smartly passed it to an open guy.
Offensive rebound. Olynyk passes to Nwora. Here's Dick. Trent outside. Pass to Dick. Going inside. The shot that time not on target. Walker with some nice D. To the middle. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Clowney can't get it to go. The Raptors have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Walker against Trent. Pass to Nora from behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Here's Bates Diop. Fires in the triple. And the Nets lead by 10.
Some coaches might not like taking the three on the fast break, but he had the open look and buried it.
And here's Olynyk. Here's Dick. A shot to stop the run. And the Raptors miss again. Here we go. Pass to Clowney. Back to Walker. It's intercepted. Here comes Toronto on the push. Olynyk for three. Here's Dick. Walker covering. Here's Temple. Here's Nora for three. Gets the three ball to go.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Clowney. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Nora's got 4 rebounds now. Trent for three. He drops it from range. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Back to Bates Diop. Here's Walker. Pass to Bates Diop. Shot clock at 6. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc. There's a minute 12 left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Quickly outside. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Claxton with a rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Johnson with a bucket.
Cameron Johnson.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three from Barnes. Buries it from 3.
Scotty Barnes being big time in big time moments.
And here's Brown for 3. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3.
It's so hard to pass up a three-pointer when the D is completely scattered.
Finney Smith, the screen from deep. Johnson, the offensive rebound. Here's Claxton. Oh, he lost the grip and he missed the dunk.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Timeout called, the Nets. Finney Smith, a screen. Here's Bridges. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Brown with the steal. And here come the Raptors again. Toronto in transition. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
Out to Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. And here's Claxton. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The Raptors shooting 40% so far in this one. Quickly passes to Brown. And the Raptors, another three.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Johnson on the wing. Finney Smith, a screen. Back to Johnson. Right side, Finney Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Bridges. Misses the one-handed jam. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. It's a three-point game. Quickly finds Barrett. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer. Gets stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Let's go with a three. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes passes to Brown. Takes the three. Again, Brown missing. The Nets have gotten one shot to fall out of 3 in OT. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him. Walker, he's checked in for Schroeder. Outside Walker. Outside Finney Smith. Johnson a screen on quickly. Walker passes to Claxton. Clock at 6. Driving to the basket. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Outside, Brown. Barnes with a screen on Bridges. Back to Quickly. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
It's stolen by Johnson. To stop the drought. It's good from beyond the arc. So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes.
Should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at the Magic starting group. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Carter in at the center position. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. And here is Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. No good that time.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Hurdle finds Barrett. This one for three. The kick out to Barnes. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer.
Now, this is the aspect that he's got to continue to work on, but Scotty Barnes will get dangerous from deep. Nice shot there.
Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Barrett. Screen by Pirtle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brown wide open. He fired. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Wagner against Barrett. Wagner kicks to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Barrett, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And R.J. Barrett, Doris, continues to do what he's been doing since he stepped onto an NBA court.
I would say, Kevin, this guy is what we call a natural-born scorer. That is first and foremost his instinct. He loves to get off the dribble drive, and what we need from him is just more consistent outside shooting because that opens up the best aspect of his game.
And here's Brown outside, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Banchero against Barnes. Banchero a screen on Barrett. There's Wagner with the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Toronto.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Now, here's quickly. Barnes outside. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Harris kicks to Suggs. Banchero a screen for Suggs. Now the pass to Wagner. Clock at 6. Now Suggs. Launches it. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors leading by 8. It's Barrett on the wing. No scoring in this one. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. And it's quickly missing. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Fires for three. Carter pulls it in.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here is Harris. Banchero right side. Banchero is screened for Suggs. They need this one. Kicks it out to Banchero. Passes to Suggs. Misses from short range.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, no good by Toronto. Carter looking around. Wagner outside. Out to Carter. Up in time. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Big time shot.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Raptors lead by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Cole Anthony is out there with Black. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Houston in at the 3, the small forward.
Boy, you can see the speed by Cole Anthony on display. He can mix speeds. He can come right at you. That's a nice-looking drive.
Over to the wing. For 3. Here's Temple. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whisk. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch.
The previous play is under review.
Seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. But double checking, and the game continues on.
Shooter 2.
First one falls for him. Doris, when you and I think about the playoffs back in the bubble, you can see how much of an impact the fans have during games.
Personally, Kevin, I hope never to see a bubble again, because the energy and the atmosphere inside NBA arenas is so electric you can almost reach out and touch it. And obviously the players love the opportunity to perform in front of their home fans.
Dick passes to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, there's tremendous length with Jonathan Isaac. How about the ability to finish with authority? Go ahead, young sir.
Dick passes to Olynyk. Sinks the 3-pointer. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Here's Nora. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pulls up for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target. Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Greg, one thing you know you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume three-point shooting. He lets it fly.
He is really fearless at the arc, I think, because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, where he can get on a burner.
Houston hits it from three-point range. Houston's got the lead up to 4 now for Orlando. Dick passes to Trent. They can't stop the run with that one.
I know he wants to answer the three that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible. Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Anthony, the pass to Houston. He kicks it to Black. Fades. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
There's the pick. Trent with the wide open look. No good from outside.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
And the basket by Isaac. And it's a 9-point Magic lead.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
Dick wide open. And the Raptors miss again. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Now here's Anthony. Guarded close.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Olynyk up top. He gets it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. That'll do it for the first half. Magic out in front. They lead by 11. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Magic leading by 11. Well, Doris, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
We've got Emmanuel quickly. R.J. Barrett is out there with Barnes. Then there's Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Brown outside. Rebound by the Magic. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Brown.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Fires away from way outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now, here's Quickly. He's tightly guarded. And here's Brown outside. It's good from long range. Brown's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Banchero kicks to Harris. Puts up a deep three. Another miss by Orlando. Raptors trail by 11. Inside. Over in the corner, Brown. Driving to the basket. Here's Quickly. Off target with his three. Orlando's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the three ball well. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bertle sets the pick for Quickly. Back to Barrett. Over in the corner, Brown. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Brown's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Toronto. Suggs passes to Harris, and it's in there. Harris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Brown with the screen on Banchero. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Bertle. Nothing on the board. Barnes can't get it to go. And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you.
Banchero seizes the moment. Just open that window of opportunity, and he's going to get right in there.
Quickly with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Quickly's got 11 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Good on the triple. Suggs has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You see Suggs' willingness on the catch to be ready to release quickly. You've got to be decisive, and he was.
Brown's shot is good.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. On defense, Orlando. They've led by as many as 14 points. And here's Trent outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3, and look out, folks.
Here's Black. To the inside. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Magic lead by 4. We'll be back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Joe Ingles is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Black. Then it's Anthony, and it's Wagner in its center, locking down the middle. Here's Temple. Ingles covering. Down low, Isaac with the steal. And now Ingles pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Whoop-hoo!
And Toronto turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. 10-point lead. And here's Anthony for 3. Black kicks to Wagner. Isaac outside. Pass to Black. 6 to shoot. Back to Isaac. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Temple. After shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he banks in the layup. And the Magic lead by 12.
Wow, you can't let Wagner get established like that. If he does, scoring is easy.
Dick passes to Trent. And they get it. Drills it from outside.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
The wide open look here for Ingles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
Olynyk has the open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Ingles. Ingles with the screen for Anthony. Puts it up. And the shot is long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Good chance here for Ingles. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Ingles has got 9 points here in the second half.
Joe Ingles has finished top 5 in the league's three-point shooting on multiple occasions. You've got to contest that.
For 3, Olynyk, and again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Toronto calls timeout. They're down by 9. 1:53 left to play here in the 4th. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Joe Ingles. Harris is checked in for Black. And it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the 3. We're good, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Well, the potential of Jonathan Isaac is truly exciting. This guy is still a bit raw, but he has every tool to be successful, both offensively and defensively.
Now Barnes. Here's quickly. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wagner outside. Over Barrett. And that one's good. Wagner. And the Magic lead by 13.
Boy, what a great find by Carter Jr. Not a ball-stopping big man. You gotta love it.
Birtle sets the pick for quickly. The kick out to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Wagner against Barrett. Brown outside. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple.
How quick with that shot off the catch with Scotty Barnes. My goodness, defense didn't have a chance to react.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Orlando.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jonathan Isaac.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so Brown will bring it up for Toronto. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, big-time delivery from the young Scotty Barnes. Clutch moment, no worries.
Out to Harris for the 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Quickly with it. Jacks up a 3. Can't connect. And so it's Orlando winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to...
watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Carter in at the 5. Here's Suggs. Driving in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Suggs can really move. And once he sees he has a clear path, he launches up for the dunk.
Johnson passes to Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Here's Claxton. 4 on the clock. And it's Wendell Carter with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Wagner outside. That 3's off the mark. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bridges against Harris. Bridges passes to Thomas. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Back to Suggs. Picked by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by Johnson for Brooklyn. They've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Suggs. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Outside Carter. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And a smart feed from Suggs. The defense making it easy, leaving his teammate open.
Finney Smith on target from range.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Suggs. Outside Carter. Fires for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. For 3, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Outside Carter. Pass to Harris. And here they come. Screen by Claxton. From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Suggs. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Harris a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Suggs with the 3. Suggs has got 5 now.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
And Bridges, here we go. Johnson passes to Thomas. Back to Johnson. From outside the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wagner for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
There's the 3. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. 9 points in the game.
The calling card of Johnson, his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Wagner outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. And so Banchero will bring it up for the Magic. 8-point game. The 3 from Suggs. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Bridges finds Johnson. The 3. Knocks down the long J.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
It could go. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Finish. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Trendon Watford. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop, and it's Clowney in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Black. Shoots a fadeaway. Clowney pulls it in. And stolen by Anthony. Isaac outside. Outside, Ingles. And the 3 off target. Brooklyn has gotten 21 points so far from three-point land. They're 7 of 10. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And here's the fast break. To the left side wing. Fades back. Drills it from deep.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. The kick out to Walker. Bates-Diop, the screen. Offensive board. Outside Walker. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Pure from three-point range. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Ingles. Wagner for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Walker's shot is off. Orlando has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Ingles from outside. It doesn't go for him.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Schroeder. Over Anthony. Out to Schroeder. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. In transition. To the wing, right side. Shot is up. Here's Black. Walker covering. Black passes to Ingles. Brooklyn with the board. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Watford. Bates-Diop, the screen. And a miss there on the triple. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Ingles from outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Wagner on the wing. Another shot. And another miss by Orlando.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Ingles passes to Wagner. Here's Black, covered by Schroeder. Right side Ingles. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Bates Diop. Anthony grabs the board. The Magic shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Isaac, the pass to Wagner. And yep, it's good. Wagner's got 5 points in the quarter.
And a quality find there by Isaac. It's really nice to see a big guy watching the floor for opportunities like that.
Bates Diop can't get it to go. Orlando trailing here. He stops. He pops. Isaac outside. Out to the wing. Here's Black. Off target with the three. And so it's Brooklyn with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for Orlando, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Harris and Wagner out on the wings. And it's Suggs in at point guard. There's the triple. The rebound by Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And here's Harris outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
There's the screen by Johnson. Oh, stolen by Harris. Carter with it. Claxton picks him up. The 3. Carter can't get it to go. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Here's Suggs. Give him 8 points now. Back to Banchero. The 3 is up. That shot off the mark. Good D by Finney-Smith. Johnson for 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
And another miss by Orlando. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 3-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Banchero. No made baskets yet. For 3, here's Harris. Sinks the tray.
A good decision maker with the ball in his hands. Carter Jr. is a capable and willing distributor. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Johnson. He's got 18. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Here's Thomas. Hits a three-pointer. Thomas has got 5.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Richard, you got to love how Mikal Bridges rises to a challenge.
A very hungry player, but also selfless. Bridges hustles to be whatever you need him to be. And like you said, there's a lot to love about that.
Gets the 3 to fall.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Banchero the screen. Back to Suggs. 6 to shoot. Wagner on the wing. The 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Wagner. Back to Suggs. Outside Carter. The 3 from Banchero. Suggs. Great positioning on the putback. 10 points for him.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Thomas passes to Johnson. Finney Smith a screen. And the Nets another 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Johnson. The 3 is up. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game. From outside the arc. Harris misses. Oh, stolen by Harris. Up again.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for Brooklyn. He made a big impact. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Keita Bates-Diop. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Clowney in at the center position. So that's the Nets 5. Schroeder against Anthony. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. In transition, here they come. They get the rebound. Out left to the wing. And the deficit down inside single digits. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. They get it back. Ingles passes to Wagner. They shoot again. Back to Ingles. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Orlando. Pass to Black. The kick out to Ingles. Wagner, right side. Walker against Ingles. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Bates-Diop passes to Schroeder. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Schroeder, a screen on Wagner. Out to Schroeder. Over Anthony. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Schroeder's got his first 2 points.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Black. Off the mark there with a 3. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 10-point lead. It's Walker on the wing. Let's go with a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Black's got 4 rebounds in the game. Ingles from outside. Orlando gets it back.
You can add another offensive rebound to the tally. Just one of the areas where they're taking them to the task.
Second chance effort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Johnson with a bucket. All right, RJ, let me put you on the spot. In the not-so-distant future, let's say 2028, who's the face of the NBA?
Well, BA, there's a high probability LeBron might still be playing, but my smart money is on Luka. He's already a superstar. Or maybe it's Victor Wembanyama. He's 7'4". We've never seen a guy that can do what he does at his size, but I can't wait to find out.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. Nails it from 3.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
The 3 from Suggs. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
From deep, Johnson. Rebounded by Suggs. Suggs has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Nets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
Here's Orlando. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3. He got a piece of it.
The stuff from Banchero, using that over 7-foot wingspan.
And Brooklyn has possession. 9-point game. And stolen by Banchero.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound by the Magic. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 15 seconds.
Here's Suggs. This one belongs to Brooklyn. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat now.
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Bruce Brown. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's quickly in a point. Offensive rebound. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Barnes passes to Brown. Now, quickly. Puts up a three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Bridges kicks to Johnson. A three. And again, it's the Nets missing. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
For three, Bridges gets the three-pointer to fall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Brown wide open, he fires. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Quickly against Thomas. Knocked away. Poeltl, the pass to Barrett. Poeltl kicks to quickly. 4 on the clock. Toronto needs to get off his shot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Out to Bridges from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And he's good on the three ball.
The big three ball from Barnes. He keeps getting better from there.
Johnson outside. Picked by Finney-Smith. Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Now, here's Bridges. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6 points. Poeltl with a screen on Thomas. And that one's good quickly.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Brown outside. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Johnson from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Thomas against quickly. Now, here's Barrett. Defense is right there. Poeltl kicks to Barrett. Screen by Poeltl. And R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got his second basket.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Raptors with the ball. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. That shot wide open. Quickly's got 9 points.
You can't teach court awareness. Barnes understands when his guys are uncovered.
Quickly the pass to Brown. Hurdle with a screen on Johnson. And here's Brown outside. On the wing, Johnson. Three-pointer. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the... And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Toronto.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. They've got Lonnie Walker. He's out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Clowney in at the 5. Here's Nora. No good on the triple. Nets trail by 6. And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
And Clowney can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Temple drains it from beyond the arc. Temple's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors leading by 9. On deep, Trent. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr. They grow up around the game, and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
And the second free throw, good. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Drains the three-pointer. Temple's got the lead up to 14 now for Toronto.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Passes it to Watford. They set the screen to the wing on the left. Fast break Toronto from deep three-point land. Trent outside. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Shot to stop the run. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. The pass to Temple. Lets the 3 fly. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 14. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Walker looking for an opening. Here's Bates Diop. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Bates Diop's got 6 points in the quarter.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Olynyk has the open look, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Raptors lead by 14. You know, Greg, for the Olynyks, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Here's Clowney. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Olynyk. They set the pick. Back to Temple. And it's Trent in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Watford. Nets trail by 14. Walker with it. He's picked up by Dick. Pass to Bates Diop. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Out to the wing from past the arc. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Dick passes to Olynyk. A three-pointer, no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half of the game. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
The drive by Schroeder. Here's Watford. Plays it up and banks it in.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Raptors leading by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. A three ball. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got 9. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Bates Diop. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Three-pointer. Carries it from three-point range. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Schroeder has really improved as a three-point shooter. With that shot, he becomes even more dangerous.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's Toronto up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickley.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Emmanuel Quickley. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Johnson the screen. Finney Smith finds Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's Quickley. He's got 9. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And Simmons, he's checked in for Thomas.
Into the lineup for your Nets, number 10, Ben Simmons.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 10. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Quickly against Simmons. And that one's good. Quickly.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Brown. Quickly against Bridges. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Finney Smith. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Raptors leading by 9. Brown outside. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the screen. Bridges passes to Claxton. Simmons inside. Barrett covering.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
Ray talking about Jakob Poeltl. It doesn't seem like he gets enough credit for his defense.
don't think he does. I mean, he's an excellent rim protector and rebounder, and a big man who just takes pride in defending.
Finney Smith with it, covered by Barnes. Johnson for three. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Quickly. And the Raptors miss again. Nets trail by 6. Fires away from outside. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Barnes finds Quickly. Barnes screen on Bridges. Here's Quickly. Misses the three. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Johnson with a screen on Barrett. Steps back beyond the arc. And Johnson is good for the three. Johnson's got 11 points here in just the second half. Brown against Bridges. Barnes looking around. Now Barrett. 6 points for him. Here's Quickly. The kick out to Barnes. Launches a three. Johnson with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
They set the pick. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a three of his own.
Quickly with it, outguarded by Simmons. Back to Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Kicks it to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Simmons against Quickly. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Nets trail by 5. Picked by Finney Smith. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Brown. Johnson for three. He's off on that one.
And don't sleep on Simmons defensively. Very skilled there as well. He just knows where to be.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Toronto ahead. They're up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Watford in at the small forward. Paige Diop, the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go with a three. Rips it home after the terrific move.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And there's the pass to Olynyk. They set the pick. Here's Temple. Trent outside. Fires from deep. And the three ball is good. And the Raptors lead by 6.
Wow, a quick shot by Gary. The defense, they had no chance.
Outside, Walker. Schroeder, left side. Lays it up off the glass.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Pass to Olynyk. Pass to Temple. Here's Norrell. And it's blocked. Here's Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Bates Diop. Drops in the tray. And it's now only a 1-point Raptor lead.
Usually when Walker gets the ball, he fires, but he smartly passed it to an open guy.
Passes it to Olynyk. Fires it up. And that one hits back iron.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Walker in the post. Here's Bates Diop. Pass to Clowney. And the Nets, another three.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Olynyk kicks to Trent. Olynyk sets a screen for Trent. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Trent's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Toronto. Schroeder outside. They set the pick. Bates Diop, the pass to Schroeder. The teardrop falls in. And the Nets lead by 1.
This is where the point guard position is going. Dennis able to manufacture points in critical moments.
Back to Trent. Rob. And here we go. Nobody near Schroeder. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Kicks to Temple. And the pass to Dick. Trent against Walker. Pass to Temple. Pocket 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Clowney pulls it in.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes it to Watford. Gets it out to Schroeder. Shoots from 14. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Right side to Walker from downtown. That shot missing. And they're pushing it up. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.